If you want to radically transform your life and take your health to the next level, click on my Breath is Life course below. This will optimize your breath as well as your meditation. And I'll see you after the video. Hey guys, Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut, here today to talk about testosterone tips. We're gonna get down to it, but first, if you haven't so far, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get all the updates. And if you enjoy any of my videos, please share them with your friends and family. I'm here to get the world healthy. That's my official job. So testosterone tips, how to get the testosterone boosted. As a 54-year-old man, I've had to figure this stuff out for myself. Right? So the first thing that you want to wrap your mind around is lowering your stress levels. The sex hormones or the androgens or testosterone does not come out and play if the stress hormones are elevated. Cortisol, adrenaline, and of course you have to keep your insulin balanced, right? This is the primary hormonal pathways are insulin, adrenaline, and cortisol. So you want to stay balanced at all times, get really good sleep. Notice if you're overtraining or overworking too much. Too much mental activity is also catabolic. It will literally break the body down. So lower your stress levels. Of course, if you have my book, it's Ripped at 50. I have the 9 pillars of health, and inside of it is the 7 factors of stress. So make sure you get a copy of that, and that's your roadmap to success for any human being, spiritual spacesuit, if you will. So lower the stress levels, be aware of the stress levels, be aware of how much energy that you have. And if you don't have enough energy to work out, as my mentor Paul Chek taught from the Chek Institute, exercise is the drug of choice. So if you don't have the energy to work out, then it's time to work in. And one of the best de-stressing exercises out there, Paul Chek taught me, and it's called the Zen swing. So go ahead and close your eyes. You're gonna swing back and forth. This is gonna move every joint in the body. It's gonna move the cerebral spinal fluid and the synovial fluid up and down the spine, right? And lubricate all the joints. You got 75% of your weight goes on one foot, and then you come up on the other side. You keep your eyes on the horizon so the twist goes into the cervical units. The slower you move, the faster chi moves. So play with your tempo. Find a good, smooth tempo for you to ground in, and do this for 10 to 20 minutes. 10 minutes if you just kind of want to de-stress the body. 20 minutes if you have any major issue that you're dealing with, any kind of dis-ease in the body. So this is going to calm the mind, harmonize the biological oscillators, the mind, the heart, and the gut, or the 3 brains, if you will. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. 5 to 20 minutes of this stuff, guys. 5 to 10 minutes, it'll lower stress levels. You want to calm the stress levels down. Either that, or you can go for a walk, right? The next part, I would like to talk about caffeine usage. So if you're drinking too much caffeine, this is also not going to let your androgens come out and play. It's going to give you a lot of stress. So always be mindful about your caffeine usage. The next bit of exercises we are going to get into all have to do with the lower extremities. This is where the production of testosterone comes from. So any kind of squats and any weight-bearing exercise, you're going to want to have probably a professional look at your biomechanics. Otherwise, just do calisthenics first, right? Pushing off your heels, going as low as you can, slowly. Another way is to get on the mat. Anything that's going to activate the lower extremities. Make sure there's nothing impinging your neck. Push off on your heels again. and engage everything in the groin area all the way up into the inner unit, the core. Engage everything. All the way down to your kneecaps, your adductors, and your IT band. Right? Inside and outside. Engage everything. Pinch your ass as well. Squeeze the Kegel. Try and stop the pee. Like really get everything engaged. It's really about the engagement. First level of strength is the nervous system. So get those lower extremities activated. And then from there, again, the squat's going to be good. The deadlift is going to be good. Lifting your hands over your head is going to activate your posterior chain. Really just to make sure your biomechanics are working as best as possible. I haven't had one of my coaches look at me in a long time. Miguel, the cameraman's a Czech practitioner. He's going to start doing videos and training me as well. So work with a professional when you need to. Be honest with yourself if you're going to add weight to it, because you don't want to throw something out and then you're a couch potato and then your testosterone goes, and that's not what you want, right? The final one, we're going to get into a horse stance. So you're going to stay here and breathe. Again, you're going to activate everything. And the point I'm saying of getting all this stuff engaged up into your groin and into your inner unit. Basically, if I came up and kicked you in the balls, you know, all this stuff, you want it strong. You want all of this stuff very strong and engaged. That way, when you add weight to it, you can handle the weight. But again, if you're looking to activate the testosterone as well, let's get into a nice horse stance. And breathe. All this stuff is martial arts. So same thing with having your arms out. You make sure that this is all engaged into the core, right? This is super nuanced, kind of kung fu, qigong, Troy Casey made up shit, right? But it's what I've developed, what I've understood from my other friends that master in kung fu and in tai chi and qigong, is you want full access to everything. And you also want to be like a supple leopard. You want it engaged, but also relaxed at the same time. It's almost like a paradox. You stay here and you breathe into your lower dantian. You breathe into your balls. Go lower, get into it even more, stay down there. It turns everything on. Woo! Shake that out. Just a few minutes right there and everything's lit up. So guys, get your sleep, get your rest. Eat only organic food. Don't put garbage in the body. Manage your blood sugar. Watch your sugar consumption, even fruit. Stay balanced. Make sure you have plenty of saturated fats to build your cholesterol, which is where your hormones come from. If you haven't watched my diet video, it's on my playlist. Watch that to understand nutrition. Get good sleep. Get good hydration. Forgive the people that fucking piss you off the most. All this stuff is going to lower your testosterone in the body. So find balance in your body, find balance in your mind, and then when you have the energy, stack the weights and do some squats, baby. Bam! 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 bam, do some kettlebell swing, bam, 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 right? The heavy weightlifting is not necessarily, my main forte, but I like to do it. But make sure you got your biomechanics, make sure you got your energy, make sure that your stress hormones are lowered, and make sure that's called self-love. So boost your self-love practice, and then the testosterone will come out and play. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and then check in the description box. All the programs that I have to take your health and consciousness to the next level is in the link below.